In Finders Keepers news,
Losers Weepers, bitch.
submitted by Kendall.
You're telling them to stop being cute.
Stop it.
Okay.
No, Joe needs it. Give it to him. He fucking needs it.
I got a lot of anger.
More hugs.
He's about to talk in tongues.
I got a lot of anger.
Oh, my deodorant just got all over your shirt. Gross.
At least it smells good.
A homeless couple
Oh wait.
who found $350,000 are now on trial for money laundering.
What? What happened?
Why? What did they do?
Oh, because it was laundered money?
Well, because they didn't pay taxes on it, I guess.
Oh, is it because they were panhandling really well and they got $350,000?
They didn't pay the taxes.
They found a duffel bag full of money.
I need to start panhandling, dude.
Trust me. You're gonna fail.
I wouldn't feel sorry for you.
Look at you.
I have you know, I can put on quite a scene.
Let me see. Give me a taste.
Let me get some money.
Money?
Let me get some money, please. I can't do it. It feels weird to ask somebody for something. I can't do it. I
There's
can't.
one Asian homeless guy in Little Tokyo. I don't know what he is, but he looks like a Asian Rastafarian guy, and he's always got like two little toes wiggling outside of his shoes.
Oh, I've never seen that guy.
You've seen him because he came up and he goes,
Oh, yeah.
"Got any change?
Yeah, in that same sing
Excuse
song.
me, sir. Do you have any change?"
That's how he says it all the time.
It's like a car. Got any
He sings it
change?
out.
Change.
Do you have any change? And then his little toe like wiggles. What? Well, he has a shoe, but it's like for two toes are
big
showing.
toes popping out,
And then I was thinking like he was a dark Asian guy, like his tan, and I looked really close and I was like, dang dude, what do? Rub yourself in fucking tire rubber? Like he was all covered in it, right? And he has a lot of track marks, so I think he likes heroin. Yeah. But he appears out of the mist and he goes,
The mist.
Out of the mist.
That's actually a really good description because
have any change?
when I met that guy, it was with Joe, and then you don't know who he's talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't look at
He
you.
didn't look at you, so I'm like, well, who are you asking change from? There's like 12 people here, so it's just like him talking down to the floor.
Yeah, or he smiles.
He's embarrassed.
Hi, do you got any change? And he's super happy about it.
I'd give Joe change.
I wouldn't.
I look miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this homeless couple here, so they're from Belgium, and they were squatting in an abandoned building where they found an old Singer sewing machine, and inside of that sewing machine was 300,000 euros.
That's it. You're done. You're good.
That's a dream come
So what the fuck is the
So
problem?
you know it's recent money because it's euros.
Oh, so that's some drug money shit.
Or maybe that's what the estimated value is they just put it in euros, but it could have been in francs or it could have been in whatever.
What's in Belgium? No, they call it euros.
No, I mean like after they appraise it to show you what it is.
Like they just converted it.
Like if they found Civil War money, they're not gonna say like in medallions. They're gonna say
I
that
don't
was
really
like
think
I don't
that
know.
matters.
I don't know. I'm just
Well, I mean, it's usable money because they gave it away to friends and family. Like they were just.
so it is
no.
modern then. It is recent.
Why-
Yeah, it is recent then.
God, that's why you're poor. You keep giving away your money. Stupid. You keep it for yourself. Fuck your friends and family, man. That's not enough to share.
Where were they when you were homeless?
Well, not family,
Exactly.
but friends.
Well,
So
fuck
What if they're all other homeless friends that helped them out when they were in
It's
need?
probably all their homeless friends that got the
I would
money.
share it if I had $1 million. 300,000 is not enough. That's just enough to get your life started again. You know what I mean? Like if you have $1 million, then yeah, half of that give it to your friends. The other half of it you keep it for yourself.
yeah, so they
Just need 10,000 to get started again.
They shared this money with 9 other friends. And so the couple, his name is Joey, who's 32 years old, and Kimberly, who's 33.
Oh, they're so young to be homeless.
Why do they got American names in Belgium?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, what's a Belgium name?
Yeah, what is it?
It'd be some French name.
Oh,
They
really?
speak French there.
Oh, Jacques?
Yeah. it'd be like-
Belgium? I thought it
yeah.
was German.
Jean-Pierre?
It'd be- Oh, that in the right in the middle.
I could have sworn it was German.
No, they speak Furman.
You're lying because it's German.
No, it's German or French.
It says that the country has regions including Dutch-speaking in the north, French-speaking in the south, and German-speaking in the east.
See?
I believe
You're
you over an
alright.
apology real quick. 'cause
I said
you got
Furman.
Intelligence.
They do
He did
both.
say Furman, so it sounded like he wasn't sure.
That's
What
right.
does
It sounds
Furman
like
mean?
French and
German
German.
and French.
I thought it was like a term of you're
We
right.
drove through Belgium because we
We
were
did.
in France.
Yeah, and I remember
So it should
reading.
have been Gunther and Gretchen.
Hey,
Yeah, like that.
hey. There you
Something
go.
like that.
Kimberly and who?
Joey.
And Joey? Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe they watch American TV shows.
Their parents.
well, how did they get caught?
Yeah, what happened? What happened? What happened?
So they got caught because when they were staying at a friend's home, that friend's home had like there was a drug raid, and so they were searched. They searched the authorities searched the property, and they
All
found
shady characters.
that Joey had 50,000 euros in cash on him. And so
What he do with the other monies?
further investigation, they found out somehow that they found that amount of money, that they had given it to 9 people.
Yeah.
And so now the couple and the 9 people are all involved in this whole thing where the couple is now being charged with money laundering and
Why'd he rat out his other friends? That's stupid.
or why even say the amount that you found?
Yeah, that's just. Oh my god, people are fucking dumb.
I don't think they actually found that money though. I feel like they probably didn't actually find the money. It might be money laundering. Like they're all selling drugs and they're like, oh, we just found this money. We don't have to pay taxes.
Well, apparently the owner of the abandoned building said that he wants the cash returned.
Oh,
Oh,
so it does exist.
he did hide it.
Or maybe he heard $350,000.
Yeah, he was like,
and
that's
goes,
my money.
I need that returned. I've been saving it for a rainy day.
Turn, he has to show receipt and paper trail to say that it's his.
My
If not,
grandma's
it's still gonna
been
be taken.
saving it
Yeah.
and hiding it in an old sewing machine.
The dream.
Yeah, so now prosecutors are seeking 18-month suspended prison sentences and fines of 6,000 euros for
That's it?
each person.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably do something gay.
How did they even know to look inside a sewing machine? That's crazy.
I would never take it apart. Yeah, I would never take a sewing machine apart.
Let's take that apart. That's some crackhead talk.
The
an
bigger
abandoned
question
building.
is, how big is that sewing machine? My God, for $300,000?
Oh, true.
Yeah, what the fuck is the size of that thing?
Yeah,
Old school one with the pedal.
this is
And you gotta
How
go
big is that? Yeah, but how big is
like
that?
this. My grandma had one.
That big?
Yeah, it was like this big.
Like an industrial size.
And it was like this thing. It was like this, the big as like half of this table, and you had the pedal thing that goes, and you go like this with the foot.
Well, I googled old Singer sewing machine, and it has like a whole table with it.
Yeah. If you go to like All Saints, they have 1 billion sewing machines in the front.
I mean, I don't know if it's this one, but
Oh, fuck.
My grandma has some shit like
But
that.
where do you hide it though?
maybe in the drawers or.
And the owner of the house forgot to check the
Well,
drawers?
it's an abandoned building. So maybe it was an industrial one because this looks like for home.
Tight.
Man, if I was out of my luck, I would never share $350,000. It's not gonna happen. Well, I guess if you're homeless, it's not like you really care about being financially sound.
Yeah.
I think they can work. They're 30 years old. They're just runaway drug dealers.
That's so dumb.
Smoking
They were
fucking
also
crack.
with drugs at that home.
I do the same. Like, obviously, they're not trying to get on their feet and live with society. If you're 30 years old, you know what I mean?
You're capable.
You're not down, you're not down and out. Like, fuck, you could find a job.
$50,000.
Because if you're like 70 something, and it's like, yeah, people won't hire you.
Yeah.
Would you
There wouldn't be
move?
much.
Would you move away?
You could probably buy a house.
Put a down payment on a
Down
house.
payment on the
I'm not
house.
gonna buy no fucking house.
Hell nah, man. That's like all your money already.
I know. I gave
For
him
300,000, I could get back on my feet. People do it on less.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. All I need is 10 G's, man. We could play the bankrupt game. That would be fun. If everyone's like, hey, all right, you have 24 months to get back on your feet or some shit, and then you can't use any money. Here's $100. Now I'm gonna drop you off in the middle of the Vietnam or some shit.
Well, let's say you have 10 G.
$100? That's pretty good.
Yeah, in Vietnam.
Vietnam, that's pretty good.
What would you do? Like, what's the first thing you do with $10,000?
In America, it depends on where I'm at.
So you're shit out of luck. You're fucking homeless. Just left you. You're just by yourself.
Am I allowed to still like use social media
How do you pay for all that stuff?
It's $10,000. I could get a phone.
That's right. Yeah. And so it's just a free world.
Social media. What are you gonna do?
You're starting from scratch.
You're handicapped.
From scratch.
Starting from scratch.
Your new alias is now John Wasabi.
No access to the people that I built contacts with.
Nope.
No access to nothing.
No, you're starting from scratch.
Straight up.
You're John Wasabi now. No one even knows who.
Wasabi.
No one even knows who Joe JustKiddingNews is.
I got luscious lips, let me tell you that.
You go straight into dick sucking.
Straight into
Yeah, you ain't gay.
kissing booth, girl. What the fuck?
Kissing the tip of the dick.
No.
I mean, with 10 G's, I would get like a motel or somewhere where I could temporarily live, and I would get the best kind of clothes I can find, and then I would go out and try to get like a temporary job, and then I would save up monthly to get a small roommate situation where I could get an address. Then when I get an address, I gotta get my ID, I gotta get my motherfucking, all the paperwork done, like I'm a motherfucking resident, like I have a house that you could mail shit to.
You wouldn't do any of this.
Then I could get a car.
You can barely handle not life right now. With all of these resources and with me as your assistant, you would not do any of this
I was in
shit.
almost 40K debt, and I fucking did the exact thing right here, bam.
Sure did. I remember.
I like how in this whole scenario, the first thing you didn't think was to reach out to your friends.
Because that wasn't allowed.
Yeah, that wasn't allowed. That was
Oh, no.
I was excommunicated.
He's John Wasabi now.
Oh, we're gone. Oh, you're
I
not
had to
down with
start
something.
over by myself.
It's nice of you to let him finish, though.
Yeah, I was like, oh, how come you wouldn't just come stay with us?
We start from scratch.
Yeah, bro, you can stay on my couch for as long as you want, dude.
With 10 G's, starting from scratch, let's do it.